All right, so just for the sake of for continuity, you know what I mean? If I do have to excuse myself, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna slide.
Okay.
I'm just not trying to, you know what I mean, fuck up your feng shui as well.
Oh no, hey, you know what? The podcast is real. We just gonna keep it all the way really real.
I'm like the last joint. Just let the joint run it down. How you feel about that? Like, we still rolling like shit, yo. Can I unplug the power drill?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Oh shit.
Get my notes ready.
What notes? What do you have notes for?
Nah, just like talking points, so I won't forget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody got notes. Well, I don't know.
It's my first time doing something like this, so it's like it's unfamiliar territory for me. So I'm trying to be on point.
All right.
We ain't ready yet.
Why not?
We ain't got the rest of the setup.
That'll be here. We're gonna be here for a minute. All them damn topics she thought of.
I thought of two things.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was the mastermind for some of those.
Ha. Also, I'm auditioning. You know, I'm trying to be down, right?
What does that mean? You want to be on the show?
Yeah.
Like,
15 minutes.
Permanently?
Yeah. If I do a good job, if the feedback is good, you know what I mean?
But I thought your schedule was like crazy.
I mean, it is, but that's why it had to happen like this. Like, he was like, yo, we record tomorrow. What's up? So I was like, tight. I ain't got
Miggity Mike.
Flake out.
You ready for our introduction? We're recording there.
I'm not ready for
ready.
anything right now. My stomach is growling.
All right.
And y'all don't look at the camera. I noticed that.
I look at the camera when she says something crazy.
Yeah. But other
peep
than
that?
it's kind of like, I can't look at the lights.
Right. You ready?
Is the mic in my face?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's go.
What up, y'all? It's your girl, Brooklyn's finest, and
Gadget, digital hustler. We have a special guest in
Hold
the building.
on.
Oh shit!
And this is
My mom told me not to curse. Oh shoot!
and this is the So What You Saying podcast, episode 3. And we got a special guest in the building today.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of y'all might notice me into
Hopefully a couple of y'all know.
the right of me.
You know what I mean?
You want to introduce yourself, or do you want me
What's
to do
up?
it?
Well, you could do it. Let me see how you put your spin on it. Let me see.
This guy right here is a star.
Talk.
He is cold
Keep going.
with the flow.
What else?
His bars are hot.
Whoa. All right.
It's like, no, he's he's a lyrical genius. He
Appreciate
doesn't
it.
get all of the recognition that I feel he should get for the work that he has put in.
Speak on it, Queen.
But it's going to happen, and it's going to happen right after this show today. I want y'all to give it up for my man Kenn Starr is in the building.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all?
Clap it up. Clap it up for our guest.
Yeah, I mean.
A round of applause.
Hey, why don't you move the mic a little bit to the side so people can
So
see
the-
see the
Oh, that
grill.
was part of it. You know what I mean? Like
since you co-hosting and all that.
So welcome.
Thank y'all for.
Are you excited to be here?
I am. I'm a little nervous. It's new territory for me. So you know what I'm saying. We're gonna
What
see
you
how. it
Yeah,
nervous
goes.
for?
you kind of like the ghost face of the low budget
Yeah,
crew.
you know, I come
You know?
out 4 times a year. I come out quarterly. So, you know, a lot of people don't recognize me without the Astros fitted. You know what I mean? Like,
But why do you take time off like that?
I just be chilling, man. Real life. You know what I mean? Like, you talking about time off from music?
Yeah.
That's a long.
You don't be on the
story.
scene.
That's a long story, man.
We got time tonight.
I know we got like hours.
Yeah, just
You don't want to tell the story?
nah. It's a sad story. It takes me to my unhappy place.
I mean, for the people that want to get into music and think that
I ain't got no advice for them.
what?
Look at me. What position am I in to give somebody advice on their music career?
You're in a very good position.
We keeping it a buck tonight.
You've accomplished.
Damn,
you've
all right.
accomplished
Like,
a
we
lot,
keeping
don't
it-
you?
Yeah,
think?
yeah,
all the way
yeah.
real. Like I ain't like. I'm still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
don't you think that you've accomplished a lot in the time frame you've been doing what you're doing?
I wouldn't say I accomplished a lot, but I will say, I live my dream.
Okay.
That's enough for me. Like whatever else come is like an added bonus. But you know, my music has reached the masses across the world. Like,
Okay.
That's all I ever wanted, to get my music heard to whatever extent I can make happen. So I'm satisfied with that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You want to get that? So you might be downstairs.
Oh, you want me to answer on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we rocking.
Okay.
Yeah. This.
Hello. All right then. We'll be right down.
I'll go get him. Y'all keep going.
This is
Keep
it.
talking about
this
his-
is how we do.
Keep talking about his career.
Okay.
That's gonna suck. Yeah, make this a quick trip, sir. Because it's a quick career.
Hey yo, this is crazy. Okay.
Lights is bright. Jack.
So no, but seriously though.
Right.
We want to talk about how you got started, why you got started,
Okay.
and what you feel makes you different from a lot of artists from this area, the DMV area.
Okay. So question number one was how I got started.
How you got started?
I've been rapping since I was 10 with my cousins. You know, I grew up with my older cousins. Heavy hip hop influence. It's all I ever known. It's cliche, but you know, it was just always my love from jump. Yeah, and I had a gift for it. I had a gift for putting words together. So
you just knew you had a gift, or did somebody tell you that?
I realized it after, like, once I started like really making music seriously. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, I think I might really be able to do something with it, you know. But yeah, you know, just a love for it, man.
So, do you consider yourself a rapper or an MC?
MC, yeah. I pride myself on, you know, lyricism and wordplay and all the, you know what I mean, all the checklist stuff for MCing. You know what I mean? I would consider myself a rapper if I made better music.
What you mean if you made better music?
I feel like there's a difference.
Radio music?
No, not radio music. Just I feel like there's a difference between my skill level as an MC and my ability to craft like good songs. You know?
Okay.
Which is why I've always been a part of a group, but for whatever reason, like the groups didn't last, or you know, I end up.
You know why?
Why is that?
And not taking nothing away from everybody else that was in the
When
group.
you got to get the caveat before, like,
But
the disclaimer, that means you about to say some disrespectful shit.
It's not disrespectful, but I mean, there's always a star that shines brighter in a group. And you could have just been that star that shined brighter, and you needed to be on your own.
That could be the case, but, you know, also just be real life. People have, you know, different responsibilities and different circumstances, and I just think at these different times, I've just been more gung-ho about seriously pursuing a career in music. So I would attribute it to that more so than anything else, you know?
So being that you consider yourself to be an MC and not a rapper, how does today's hip-hop affect your thought process when it comes to music?
Today's hip-hop? I don't know what's today's hip hop, man. Like
I don't know.
I
don't even know what the fuck to call it.
Honestly, I listen to more like rap. Like the amount of like hip hop that's in my regular rotation is decreased dramatically.
Okay, well, who was your influences when you started?
My influences, we talking Tribe Called Quest, De La, Most, Quali, Pharaoh.
Now, are some of those in your top 5? Because we did a show.
Yeah, with the top
discussing
5,
top 5, the difference between
favorites.
top 5s and favorites.
Yeah. I don't know who my top 5 is.
Really?
I definitely feel like I'm one of those people who my top 5 would not be synonymous with my favorites, though.
Okay.
Because some of my favorites I like for very particular reasons, but they may not have a complete package. And like for me, being on that top 5 list means you you're not a one trick pony. Like you got the full package or something close to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what was the question? You didn't ask me my top 5, but any of those in my top 5.
No, I mean, I said, are any of those that you mentioned, Tribe, De La Soul, Talib, Mos Def, are any of them in your top 5, or are they just completely your favorite?
That sounds crazy, but no, they're not. But no disrespect to them. I can do nothing to take away their influence on what I've done.
No disrespect
you know what I'm saying?
to who?
No disrespect.
Welcome
to my influences.
King
I'm talking
RG.
about my influences.
Okay.
And and I'm
The
just
King
trying
has
to.
stepped
What's
in
going
this
on,
building.
sir? Peace.
We have a full house today.
No disrespect.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on, good sir?
Good,
Pleasure
good,
seeing you.
good.
All right.
What's up, y'all?
What's good?
Thank y'all for saving
All
me,
right.
man. Let's take some of
Crack-a-lacking.
the,
Yeah.
take some of the
all right.
attention off of me.
King RG in the
Nah.
house.
Yeah,
Grab
man.
a Heineken.
He don't drink.
Oh,
I told
okay.
you he
All
do
right.
ginger beer like you.
Oh, you got some ginger beer with you?
I ain't got no with me.
Oh, damn.
All right, so we was just talking about how he got started,
Yeah.
who's been influencing him,
Yeah.
how he feels about today's hip hop.
That was the question because I told her like I don't really have my finger on the pulse of what's hip hop right now. I listen to all trap shit, man. Like
Really?
I don't like it's. I know it's out there, but I don't be coming across like the dope hip hop like that.
What?
Like, I mean, I know.
Praise and Torre just put out an album 2
I'm
weeks
not
ago.
oblivious. Okay, shout out to Praise, shout out to Torre. All praises due. Go cop that right now. I'm
By
not
the way,
oblivious.
Praise has sent you some beats.
Where? When? How?
Dog, I have forwarded you emails from Praise with beats.
Do you have my? Do you have?
Wow.
My
Yes, I
correct
do.
email address?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
There's been a breakdown in
Slacking.
communication.
Matter of fact,
Because Praise, no, I've been waiting on that. I've been waiting on that folder. That's a fact. I've been waiting on that.
I think there's one joint on All Praises Due that was meant for
that
Kenn
was
Starr.
meant for me.
Yes.
Torre, holla at me for that remix. Big. What we talking about? Shout out to Torre, man. We had a joint on one of Analogic's projects that it didn't work out, but he had a fire verse, man. I'm hoping we can collaborate at some point. Shout out to Torre,
yeah.
super dope. But yeah, like the obvious stuff and the stuff that's like in my extended circle, of course.
Right.
But
Right.
I don't know, man. I ain't the
Do
super
you even
hip-hop.
listen to the radio?
Radio? Nah.
Of course.
You know,
I don't think none of us do.
Nah.
I listen to the radio.
Really?
NPR. That's right. That's radio.
Talk that talk, grown
Yeah.
man shit.
That's right.
Mhm.
NPR.
I listen to XM radio.
Or-
Rock the Bells radio.
Is
That's
that the
it.
old school joint?
Yes.
The LL joint?
Yes.
Alright.
That's it.
I listen to podcasts in the car.
Yeah.
I only listen to one
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
You know,
I only
Joe
listen
Budden
to-
podcast, Breakfast Club.
Oh no, I listen to Joe Budden.
Questlove Supreme.
You know, I haven't listened to Questlove Supreme yet.
This shit is dope.
I'm going to though. And last night, Roddy told me about Anderson .Paak's
Oh, he
podcast.
There's a podcast as well?
He said this shit is like the Tonight Show. Like it's a big production. For
Who
his
else is on
podcast.
it with him?
Just him.
Just him.
But he's on Beats One Radio, so
Oh, okay, that's
his shit's gonna be huge.
That's a different
Pause.
platform. That's a different level.
Yeah. Yeah, he.
That's dope.
So Ramadan.
Yeah.
Are we done talking about the history of Kenn Starr?
We're
and-
done talking about the history of
Wait
Kenn
a
Starr.
minute. Wait
Every-
a damn minute.
Everybody's back from their bathroom
What type
break.
of
They got their
interview is
chips.
this?
They got their brews, and now we can get into the show. You know what I mean? We gave y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do you like have this persona
Uh huh.
that makes it seem like you really you don't want the limelight aspect of the
It's
music
not about
career. You
not-
just want the artistry aspect and that's it.
That's by circumstance. That's not like by choice. It is what it is. Like, I'm just happy to still be here and had an opportunity to still put out music. That's my energy.
So what if some crazy like groupie girl ran up on you? Oh my God, Kenn Starr, you.
That's
not
happened.
gonna make you feel uncomfortable.
That's happened.
Why would
That's
that make me-
happened?
But let's go.
That's
wait,
happened.
hold on.
I mean, because some
I don't
people-
recollect what he's talking about, but why would that make me feel uncomfortable?
Because some people don't like all of that attention.
That's bullshit.
Right.
Every time I've ever been recognized off the humble, has made my day. That means the world to me. Like, just to be out and about.
Right. Who doesn't like that?
You know what I mean? Like,
there are some people in the industry who do not like that type of attention.
but I feel like those are people who
Industry
are
weirdos.
famous and can't live regular lives.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
Like, I'd be super psyched if somebody.
He can go to PG Plaza and
I'm not shutting down the mall. I'm not. You know what I mean?
No.
I have to be at the most underground of hip hop festivals for there to be any type of attention when I walk into a room. Like, I appreciate any type of recognition I get. I'm not, you know what I mean?
All right, y'all. So when y'all see him on the street, make sure you say what up.
Yeah,
but let me
say
let me say this. The first album,
talk.
by far, your greatest piece of work.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Inside,
Appreciate that.
yo,
Shout out to Illmind.
Oh, shout out
You
to
know
Wayne.
what's crazy? Shout out to Wayne. I miss you. What's up, sis? We got a link soon. The craziest thing is
Illmind did Inside.
Illmind did Inside and Against the Grain. Yo, shout out to all the producers on Star Status. I can afford none of you now. They've all gone on to such bigger and better things, man. I'm so proud of them dudes.
Do it
And
for the culture.
you know what I mean? Like, if y'all ever have one of those discount months, you know what I mean, where y'all just letting joints go, holla at me.
Your first record was on Half Tooth Records, right?
Half Tooth Records.
Shout out to Half Tooth.
Shout out to Half Tooth. ZG, what up? David Schrager. Yeah, man.
I know all about the Kenn Starr discography.
Yeah. Gadget
And I don't even do the wiki. I have the actual records. I got the actual records.
Facts. Oh, but that's what I was gonna say about Star Status is crazy that the records that people connect with the most and I get the most feedback on are like the chick records, like the relationship type records.
Yeah.
Like, I was on that joint rhyming my ass off, and then, you know, when I see people, they like, yo, Mr. Nice Guy though.
Look.
And I'm like, I appreciate it. I'm glad the music connect, but like, it be the records where I look back and it's like, it's cringeworthy to me. Like, I go back and listen to it and I was so green and
No, but like when you go through something in real life,
it makes
your music that
resonate.
yeah.
True. Y'all
Because
gotta-
if it happens to you, it happens to somebody else.
that's a fact. But I'm not on that no more. So
What you want now?
I'm chilling, but you know, like I'm a little better with, you know, dealing with relationships and stuff like that now. So that's why you're not hearing anymore. It's like, nah, that's a lie. Because on my last record, I had the L breakup joint.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, man, Star Status was dope. I'm kind of disappointed because like my second project, you know, the consensus was like, yo, it's cool. It's like, it's not Star Status, but it's cool.
Right.
And I was like, oh man, I worked really hard at this. Maybe on the next one. You know what I mean? That's where the cookie crumble.
All right.
Wait, this is my last question.
Okay.
Since you don't want to talk about you no more, but where'd the name come from? You came up with it yourself?
Yeah, that was a Clinton prosecutor.
Yeah, man. So, and I've been clowning about this. I made like some websites list of like top 20 worst rapper names.
Are you serious?
And like clockwork, like at least 2 or 3 times a year, somebody will see it for the first time and send it to me. Like, yo, Ken, I don't know if you saw this, but so the name did come from Kenn Starr, you know what I mean,
Right.
from the Clinton scandal and all that. I was in high school at the time. It was in the news every day.
Right.
And
right.
one of my boys, shout out to Rick, he just started calling me Kenn Starr because we was hearing the name every day. So it was just a stupid nickname that stuck, and I ran with it. And the only real play I ever did on it was like my first mixtape, which was like the Star Report, and they killed me for that. Like, they were like, "Can you believe this guy
right.
used this
black
name?"
guy
So he
is
could-
using.
It wasn't that deep, man. It was a high school nickname that stuck.
Plus, you added another R. So
Yeah,
fuck
2 N's and 2
I mean,
R's.
forget
you know.
them.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
fuck them. Well, I can curse.
All right.
Spicy, so
Um,
spicy.
Fuck them.
Into the first topic.
Yeah.
All right, fine, let's go.
State Property is back together and going on
Let's
tour.
go. Clap it
Damn,
up
that's
one
where we
time.
going?
State
Okay.
property.
Shout out to State Property.
Yeah.
I think it's everybody except for Oskino.
I was gonna say
Why?
now that's
What?
disappointing to hear because I know him and Beans were at odds recently.
Are
feel
there
like
any Oskino records that?
Let's not do that. Because I feel like I know where that's going. But you know,
No, I'm not saying he doesn't contribute,
right?
but if he doesn't go on tour,
I mean, it's not super detrimental to the
Right,
to the
okay.
reunion, but
all right.
You know, just for the.
But,
for the
yeah, I would.
it
I
would've
would,
been
I would,
dope
I
if it
would
would've
like to
been
see everybody. I would
yeah,
like to see everybody.
Yeah.
That would make more
Who else
sense.
in
So
the-
can
But
we
you know,
Emilio
can we say that they got back together if it's missing?
yes.
Yeah, you
A
can. I feel like
person?
it's a numbers game. If it's more than half,
Yeah.
like if I went to a state property show and that lineup was there, I would not be mad. I feel
Right.
like I'm
Right.
not getting jerked. You know what I mean?
As long as I see they get to do one for PD Crack and Flip Side
Yeah.
and
Crazy.
Rock the Mic,
Crazy.
Joints. Them
Yeah.
brothers got joints. I remember seeing
Young Guns.
Young Guns. Yeah,
Young Guns could probably
man.
do.
How long has it been though?
It's been a while.
Jams.
It's been a while.
Jams.
Yo, they got to bring Rel back.
Oh my god.
What?
They
All
gotta
this
bring
love
Rel.
for free.
Yeah.
Gotta come
Oh
and
my
get some.
God.
Her with the
Those was good.
with the Ava Rex
Rockefeller
with no shirt on. With the
times.
you know what I mean?
Not the Ava Rex.
Killing
though.
them.
I remember. Wasn't PD Crack's first song a Neo feature?
Was it? Oh yeah, Neo's on.
Yeah.
I know the joint you talking about. I can't think of the name of it though. Yeah, it's that Def Jam machine. You know what I mean?
I just want them to do good. I want them brothers to do good.
Yeah, man.
So are they coming together for a purpose? Like they trying to do a tour, or
No, it is a tour.
They're gonna do an album.
The tour's already set up. They
All
already
right.
got. They will be here in DC, December 22nd at
So
the Howard Theater.
We'll be
Nice,
there
nice.
December 22nd at the Howard Theater.
That's right.
Shout out.
State property.
Well, let's hope they have their liquor license back by then.
No, they have it.
Oh, they have it.
They never lost it.
Oh, word up. All right.
About
They,
to say.
they was in the process of losing it. But let's hope they have heat.
Oh, hold
Okay.
up. Speak
Damn.
on that.
Wait,
Heat?
they gotta be good.
Why wouldn't Howard Theater have heat?
When I went to see Rakim, they had no heat. The back hallways and everything, you can see your breath.
Wow.
Damn.
DJ was on stage saying that I can't get my shit off because my hands is cold up here.
Super
Wow.
hip-hop. Taking it back to the basement.
Okay.
literally. It's super
Yeah.
hip hop.
So
Fucking
let's
cool.
hope they have
Cool
heat.
herc up there.
Literally.
Badoom, pish.
Yeah.
Feel
Um,
night, folks. But also, you know what, man? I'd like to see more groups do that. Naughty by Nature. I always think about Naughty by Nature and the fact that they've gone on record about their discrepancies with each other.
But they always go on tour.
But they'll go get that bag. Everybody
They will get
wins.
the bag.
You get the bag, and the fans get to get that experience. that they
EPMD
might
was the
not-
same way.
Yep.
I respect
When
it,
they were
man.
beefing, Eric and Paris said, "Yo, we don't like each other, but let's go on
Let's get
tour.
this mon-
Let's
Yeah,
get this
man.
money."
Everybody wins,
But the
man.
story of why they dismembered is fucking crazy. It's like a
Dismembered.
It's like a total
It's not
miscommunication. Like
Talking about EPMD.
yes.
Didn't somebody get tied up and pistol whipped? Something.
I remember that from the beef
But he
DVD. It was
felt-
a wild story. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It's
Like Paris, right? Somebody broke into Paris' crib and
It was something wild.
Tied-
It's been a
tied up
minute,
somebody's
but
family, and yeah, that
it
was
something
crazy.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can go on tour with.
But I don't know
but-
why
Different, like,
why he thought that
That's real life right
he
there.
set him up though.
And then Eric Sermon jumping out windows and
you gotta relax. We gotta relax. Good vibes, man. Good. We gonna get.
Wait, what?
We get in a better place
what?
now.
You didn't hear?
Everybody's on-
You didn't hear about Eric Sermon jumping out a window?
No.
Wow.
Where
Yeah,
have
that
you
was-
been?
I don't know. When the
That
fuck
was-
did he jump out of a window?
What year was that?
Oh,
Wait, why did he jump out the window?
I don't
think
know.
we ever got a clear.
Yeah, I don't think there was any clear
He was high
definition.
off something?
No idea.
He just jumped out a window.
He might have been at the wrong place at the wrong time and
Like the second
escape
floor?
route.
Took that green eye bandit,
Yeah.
I'm out.
name a little too seriously. Thought he was a superhero. I don't know.
Wow.
I might have took the same route if it's 4 or 5 dudes coming through the door.
Speculation. We
Yes.
speculating.
Yeah.
here.
Allegedly, he
Allegedly.
jumped out the window
Allegedly.
or fell off a curb. One of them. Like
Wait,
So-
what?
he said, he fell off a curb. Other reports where he jumped out
How
a
do
window.
you go from jumping out of a window to falling off
Well,
of a curb?
his story. You know what? We're gonna get off of that. Who's,
No,
your,
no.
who's your favorite MC in state property?
Go.
Let's go. Let's
Wait,
start
who-
with.
Are you asking me?
Yes. Let's start with your favorite and the best because they might be different.
Okay.
Favorite and best.
No,
Yeah.
my favorite I feel is the best.
Beans.
No,
Okay.
Who that?
Freeway.
To me, it's Young Chris.
That's interesting.
Young Chris is, to me, the best lyricist and my
Really?
favorite out of everybody in state property.
I'm gonna have to go with. I gotta go with Beans, man. I gotta go with Beans. And I have to say that Freeway, it didn't click for me at first. Like I always liked Freeway.
The voice,
but
the voice.
I didn't appreciate that brother wordplay until much later.
Exactly.
Like his rhyme schemes is crazy, and I just wasn't hearing it the right way at the time.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to Chris.
Free is dumb nice.
Who did you say?
Freeway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
man.
you said Chris.
Reg.
I'm gonna have to go listen.
Reg.
I can't say I was enough of a state property fan
To really have a
judge,
favorite.
but
Just go ahead and say
I
Freeway.
go with Chris.
Are you kidding
Thank
me?
you.
Because
What?
Freeway was more. I didn't listen enough to say he was more just energy. You know what I mean? I thought that there should have been more there. So I wasn't.
Did we listen to the Philadelphia Freeway album?
Yes.
Classic.
Did we listen
Yes.
to the Philadelphia
Classic.
Freeway album?
You didn't?
I've never had.
You gotta
What
check
the
that
blood
out.
clot?
What?
You gotta check that out.
Did you listen
bro.
to any Beanie Siegel albums?
First one.
But hold up, man. Like
I was in my zone of rockers.
Underground.
Oh, you were super
Very
underground.
Okay.
I got you.
I was on that shit.
but I'm kind of surprised y'all.
You missed some good music
Yeah.
on Rockefeller.
A lot of good records.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I almost missed out
I
on.
listen to Rockefeller stuff, but it wasn't state property.
I almost missed out on Whoa.
Well,
Black Rob.
Black Rob.
It was
That's classic.
a year before I actually liked it.
Yeah.
A year after the song came out.
Why is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was a New York version of Ha. Because it came out like a little bit after Juvenile. I was
That's
like,
fair.
why is New York copying these down south dudes?
That's fair. I can see that. I can see that. But hold up.
But
rewind, though.
then I heard it in the
No.
club.
And then it was a different.
It's a
experience.
whole
Yeah,
different
yeah.
story. Like the club will make you like records.
Yeah, it is a difference. It is a difference. Hey, but we gotta rewind though. I'm kind of taken aback by the lack of respect put on Beanie name. Like, am I crazy or is Beanie not dumb?
No.
nice?
Beans is
Beans
nice.
is
Like,
nice.
dumb nice.
But
Yes.
Okay, I'm just all right because
You-
like
you-
Beanie
hey,
wasn't even.
hold.
All right, go.
Like I
that's how I felt when we was talking about Wu and nobody said shit about Raekwon.
But like I say before, there's a difference between your favorite and who's best.
No, but regardless of like y'all could have not said him for either, but I just felt like it needed to be said. Like Beans is dumb nice.
Beans held down Rockefeller during that beef.
That's a
Yo,
don't get me started on that.
like
He talked about it during his what was that? What interview was that? Podcast joint. Was it the tax? Didn't he talk
Tax
about
Stone?
Tax joint. Them
Yo.
boys was that was
him by himself killed all three of the locks.
Mm-hmm.
that was that
By
was
himself.
that was a fire back and forth. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
When they went up to the radio,
Thoroughly.
yo,
I miss those days, man.
woo,
Crazy.
put some respect on Memphis Bleak too.
Die on a holiday.
wait a minute.
What?
Are you being serious or are you joking?
I'm dead ass serious.
Oh, okay, because I talk about Memphis Bleak and everybody look at me like I'm fucking crazy.
Memphis Bleak is nice.
Memphis Bleak.
You.
How you feel about Memphis Bleak?
Memphis Bleak is cool.
The first album,
Look, hey, for real,
fuck with Memphis Bleak.
You know what? For real, if you make good music, I'm not mad at you. Like everybody's not gonna be super MC as long as you can make good music. Like I felt like Bleak deserved to be where he was. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
he made good records. So
Hey,
respect to Bleak.
you can grab this chair right here, or it's another chair right here.
Food is here.
Somebody can sit on the end right here.
That's why I was surprised because usually y'all start eating.
I was trying to.
I thought we was
Y'all
gonna
just-
Yeah,
wait.
go ahead-
but
go ahead and
just put it right
You,
here.
you know my mom don't want chicken on the table, but let's go.
Mom, it's okay, Mom.
No chicken on the table.
We
Oh,
gotta
she
eat.
said don't eat chicken on camera. I'll edit my part
Hey,
out.
everybody that's tuned into my live, yo, make sure that y'all are following Digital Hustle Films on YouTube so that when this show uploads, you will not miss it.
You not lemon pepper.
Right? Digital Hustle Films.
Rick Ross would be proud.
Oh,
Oh.
lemon pepper.
All right, we out on my live, but we not out on the show. We out on my live.
Y'all remember that episode of Atlanta when they had the lemon pepper wet and it was glowing out the
The
box?
lemon
I've seen one episode of Atlanta.
One?
I'm late on everything.
It's pretty good TV. You should check it out.
You know what show you should check out?
What's that?
Startup.
What's that?
It's on Crackle.
What the fuck is Crackle?
I watched Snatch on Crackle.
You watch Snatch on Crackle? I feel like y'all fucking with me.
No,
right
Crackle is
you watch Snatch on Crackle. What is happening right now? I am completely out the loop.
Yo, do you have Amazon TV or Fire Stick or
I ain't got none
Roku?
of that. I got PlayStation View.
Crackle might be on there.
Crackle might be on the
Look,
joint.
look for the Crackle station.
Okay.
But Snatch is it's about these guys who embezzle some money to create a startup.
Oh, speaking of which.
All right.
So it's kind of like Ozarks meets Facebook.
Okay, I just got put on Ozark too.
Yeah.
I watched.
It's fire.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, so I'm a little bit lost. Don't do the series and the TV.
Really?
Oh, man, too busy working on me.
You know what I mean?
Oh, working
That's
on
right.
me.
Shame us for wasting
Oh,
our
yeah.
time.
Exactly.
You know, what I mean?
Working
get
on
out
me.
there and get
That's
to
not a
it.
shame. That's
No, that's good though. It's good. It's positive reinforcement, man.
I'm
Like,
working on me.
Get out here and get to
they
it.
got their money. I gotta get mine.
Talk about
Come
it.
on, man.
I like it.
Anyway, speaking of embezzling money, can we
Right.
get into this topic right here?
Oh yeah.
So Kimora Lee Simmons, Kimora Lee Simmons, her husband
Word.
pleads guilty in a $1 billion money laundering scheme.
Billion. That means he's going to jail.
Like, how the
He's
fuck?
going to jail.
He's going to jail.
Well, here's the story.
You can't beat white people out of their money and think you're gonna get away with it.
I'm gonna read this verbatim off of BET.com. All right. Tim Lesnar, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name, recently pleaded guilty to criminal charges in relation to a Malaysian money laundering scandal involving him and two other businessmen. According to WWD, Lesnar was subpoenaed by the United States Justice Department after they noticed that billions of dollars had disappeared from a Malaysian government wealth fund that was intended on being used to boost the country's economy.
Hold up. He stole $1 billion from a country?
$1 billion.
Holy damn.
He pled guilty this past Thursday to conspiracy to launder money and violate foreign anti-bribery laws, as well as bribing officials
He
in
needs his
both
ass in jail.
Malaysia and Abu Dhabi. He was ordered to turn over $43.7 million, according to court documents. I wonder how Kimora feels about this shit.
They throwing his ass under the jail.
Yeah, he's going to jail.
Adolf got a comfy spot right next to
He's
him.
going to jail.
And next time you touch money, you'll be shredding it, probably.
Dog.
I think DMX said it best. Stop being greedy.
Hold
I
up.
have zero remorse for people.
Hold on.
Like,
Stop the podcast.
Okay.
Did you just think the macaroni and cheese was just for you?
Don't
But
do
go
that.
ahead. You
Don't
good.
do that
You
to
good.
him.
my man's is over there crushing. Fuck what you thought. You better open your
Oh
mouth,
my
Jack.
God.
Rap.
Nah,
Go ahead.
she's
It's all
going
good.
down.
I'll mess with the lemon pepper.
That's hilarious.
And barbecue.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. My man Kev Nice over there. He just eating that shit like ice cream.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Where's it? This Mid-Atlantic?
Yeah.
This shit's good.
Shout out to Mid Atlantic right across the
These
street.
lemon peppers is popping.
But
Yeah, so that's crazy.
what makes you think you can get away with that?
My question
Arrogance,
exactly.
man. Like, here's the thing. I feel like when people get caught up in stuff like this, I think they get comfortable because it goes on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But the proof is, you've seen when other people get caught up, it wasn't
Right.
overnight.
Right.
It's a slow process.
Yeah, like
They let you get caught
they
up.
let you get comfortable. Like, it's stop being greedy, man. I got zero remorse for people who are well-to-do, who got money, and it
How does this affect Kimora Lee's pockets?
shouldn't. I don't think that damages her brand at all. Because I didn't know she was married.
She gonna be straight. Yeah, I didn't know she was remarried again either.
A lot of people didn't.
I feel like it's not gonna, like, if we don't even know who her husband was. I didn't know who her husband was before today. So I don't think it's gonna affect her
saw him
brand.
initially, but I didn't know who he was. So I
Right.
saw him initially, and then they disappeared, and then now this. So
She good, man.
Okay.
She got money.
she bounced back.
She got money. It wasn't that part of the thing. She was like, don't get it confused. Like, this is my money. I've been modeling since I was 12. Like, I got cake. Don't
She
worry about me.
has money,
Like,
but come
but
on.
not billions of Malaysian dollars.
That's an image thing. Like,
Yeah.
dude, you're fucking up my fucking image with this bullshit.
She'll be fine, man.
It
I don't
depends
think it's gonna be
It depends on how
detrimental.
she reacts to it. There's a lot of wives that don't know what their husband does when they
Come on now.
stuff like that.
$1 billion? You know if your husband...
He's an executive. Do you think she actually went into that? Actually looking at his paperwork and stuff, dealing with a whole nother country. That's probably like some classified stuff.
I think it still affects her.
Gosh, I think she'd be alright.
We shall see.
I mean, she might be all right, but people gonna look at her sideways like I am.
But it's like,
But who am I?
But you got no control over somebody else's actions. Like, I feel like it's crazy to hold somebody accountable for what their partner does, unless it's proven that she was a part of it. That's different. But if she comes out in the clear,
but people look at spouses all the time when the husband do something crazy. You know what I mean? Like, if husband go to jail for selling drugs, she knew he was selling drugs.
that's extra though, man. I feel like people be extra like when they hold other people accountable. Like, people gotta be responsible for their actions, man.
I agree.
Like, somebody shoot up their workplace, like, you looking at their siblings that live in 3 states over, like, y'all fucking up,
Facebook
man.
page.
Like, that's not fair, man. People gotta be accountable for their own actions.
It's not fair, but that's what people do.
That's true though.
That's what people do.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, let's go
so
to.
how much time do you get for that shit though?
When it's
life.
that kind of money,
You get life.
You're doing football.
Bernie Madoff is in jail for 150 years.
Then it just all boils down to the kids at this point. Now his father in jail. You're gonna miss his whole life fucking growing up.
Oh, she has a kid by him.
Yeah, they got a son.
Dang. How old?
He's like 2, 3.
Hold on.
Okay.
So she got 3 baby daddies.
She has 3 fathers.
3 babies' fathers. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
3 fathers, 4 kids.
Wow. All right.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's talk about the underrated of all MCs, Lloyd Banks.
Let's not say of all MCs,
Let's get
okay?
into
We're
it.
just...
Let's get into it.
Why? Because people laughed at Kev's response that
They did. They laughed at your response. Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
What'd you say?
On YouTube.
Lloyd Banks is so underrated. I didn't even think about him.
That was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I chuckled. But all right. So here's the thing, right? The first thing is, I feel like consistency is rewarded with expectation. So when you think about, there's certain MCs who are dope, but they are so consistently dope every time they lay a 16 that we just end up expecting that. We're not super impressed by it. I always use Elzai as an example. Elzai is
Remarkable.
Very.
I don't have the words to explain how dope of an MC Elzai is, but from my first time hearing them on Come and Get It to the last verse I heard on the Crisis, every single verse has been stupid. So at a point, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the same. It's just like, okay, he's doing what he always does. I think Lloyd falls into that category of MC, where he's so consistently dope that it doesn't stand out anymore. And also, that skill set in a group like G Unit, I don't think is appreciated in the same way.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, with
Right.
their aesthetic and their fan base, that's like an added bonus for us, for like the hip hop heads. But
I think the G Unit crowd appreciated Lloyd Banks.
well, yeah, but did they appreciate him for the bars though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Like what was the song? I think it was the song Timberland did where he said,
The I'm
You don't-
So Fly?
"You don't have to go all the way to LA to get your MC8."
Oh, let's
Nigga.
go. Banks is nice, man. Banks is nice.
Whoa.
The real question is he better than 50?
Of course.
Of course.
Hold up.
Get-
Way.
Are you talking about rapping?
I mean, I feel like he is, but I'm just saying
He's
50 gets all the shine.
Yo, hold on, man. Hold on. I'm gonna be that guy on the show. I'm gonna
Okay.
just be the contrary one.
Be that guy.
I feel like I can't say slept on because he's been so successful. Yo, 50 is nice, man. 50 is really good at rap, and it's 50, in a very unassuming way.
50 is a good MC, but he's not better than Lloyd Banks. When it comes to rapping,
not bar for bar,
song making, I'll give it to 50.
But even beyond song making, I feel like
I think
even with rapping, 50 has a more diverse skill set with MCing. Bar for bar, I don't think he can see Lloyd, but I think he has a better skill set as an MC as far as different flows. And Lloyd Banks, you know what you're getting every time. Same thing with Jada, same thing with Fab. Dope, but you know exactly what that verse is going to sound like every time. I think we gotta give 50 more credit.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
And you gotta think about it too, because it's coming from a mind of an MCs.
Right.
MCs see different things.
Right.
I see code in the Matrix when I'm listening.
Yeah,
00100. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes I look at 50 and I'm just like, what do people see in him? I just don't really see it. I think that he might have like a boost because of his business acumen and just how he's been able to promote himself and the power moves that he does. I think, people see that and they see him as a well-rounded person because of that. But MC,
I wouldn't even give him. I wouldn't even give him MC.
It's very unassuming because I've had records where I've gone back and listened to just randomly, and I'm like, yo, he was kind of spitting on this. Like, it's easy to. It's like an afterthought because the record is so good. Got a catchy hook and da da da. But
what's up?
50
you
be born.
I
got something to add to
Go
this.
in.
You
What's
always
up?
got to think about the origin. People might be saying exactly he's a businessman, but how did he get there? He got there from rhyming. So if his rhymes wasn't dope, he would never even be to this particular point right now.
Those are the facts.
I give him better.
Hold on.
He got that business acumen from the street.
I don't know about that.
I like it. I agree.
I think you can.
Because because before the wait, what was it? The mixtapes that kind of
Yeah, but anything Dre touched was going to back then. Anything Dre touched was going to go platinum, whether you was nice or not.
Okay, my question is this. This will be very telling. If that trajectory doesn't go to Dre and M, how does 50 fare in his career? How big does 50 Cent get?
I think he still
is 50 Cent even comparable to 50 Cent?
He wouldn't be nowhere near where he is right now.
He wouldn't be where he is right now, but I think he still does well. I think.
Damn, I'm eating chicken on camera.
Only because I've.
You acting like it's the first time.
Only because I've heard different things about his backstory. You know what I'm saying? I've read the 50th Law and kind of how he pushed himself up. So there were moments in his career when he was dealing with aftermath, and he actually had to do his own thing, his own marketing, his own promotion. He created thisis50.com to promote himself when the label was shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he still would have found a way regardless. That's why, again, I say he's where he is because not just because of his rhyming, but his business acumen.
He's here where 50 is where he is now because of Get Rich or Die Trying.
He's a bully.
He's a master of power. He's a master of power. Period.
Yo, I don't know if this is true. I heard he bought Lloyd Banks Publishing.
I think it's a joke. I think it's a lie.
Ja Rule. Who did I say?
Wait, what? You said Lloyd Banks.
Oh, yeah, Ja Rule.
Wait, what?
That too.
This has been said before, so I don't know until he starts making business moves that affect Ja Rule. I think this is a lie. This has been said before that he bought his publishing and everything. This is
But it should be a lie because publishing lasts 80 years and he's not 80 years.
Right.
But here's the thing. If he buys Ja Rule's publishing, I haven't heard a Ja Rule record on the radio in ages. Like how much money is he gonna make from Ja Rule's discography?
What if he does it again?
Living it up. I mean, is he?
But how did
he got some? He I'm not the biggest.
But how does he go
fan, but I'm sure
to buy his publishings? Like,
you go to whoever owns it.
Yeah, you go to whoever owns it, and just like Michael Jackson bought the Beatles catalog because it was up for sale.
so the artist has no say so in it at all.
If he got the money, he got to say so. But if he ain't got the money,
Right. Most artists don't own their own publishing.
right.
That's fucked up.
That's the problem. The label owns it.
Huge problem.
That's fucked up. Moving on. How the fuck we get on 50?
This nigga right here.
This was supposed to be about Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Busy.
Let me run back real quick. You know, I know y'all.
Hold on. You know what? We need you on camera, brother. Can you? We need a stool for Maul over
Please
here.
excuse me, okay?
We need a stool for Maul.
How we doing this?
Like get over here somewhere and
Just kind of back going.
yeah.
But don't take mine.
Just kind of sit back.
Damn, everybody go to use the bathroom.
Yeah, man.
Kind of back in the cut real quick.
So what I missed? What we talking about?
Am I able to shameless plug here?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Talk about it.
What's going on? This is the King RG, King of the District. I am the host of the King RG Takeover.
All right, that's enough of that.
Miss Her on RadioVPS.com. Shout out to Bob Blocks for bringing me through to show some love.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a fact.
But I agree with the assessment of 50 as being a real MC.
And I think it's
And-
uncool to say that because of what we view 50 as, but
And he really showed it. He really displayed it on. I'm trying to think of the song where he really has some
bars.
some nice wordplay. It'll come to me.
And also, I got a lot of respect for MCs that reach that level in their career and still give a fuck about lyricism when they don't have to. Like, when people get to that point where they can phone it in and whatever they do is going to do numbers and they still take pride in their bars, utmost respect.
I think most upper echelon MCs still care about the bars.
Yeah, because it's who they are at that point. Like, you can't... Yeah.
Like Nas can't do fucking, Laffy Taffy shit and say, here you go.
Hey, can I ask y'all this?
Uh-oh.
Can I ask y'all this?
What's up?
Go ahead.
What y'all think about that last album, man?
I actually liked it.
I like it. I don't hate it as much as people thought because listen to the first song, the way what he talking about and how it comes on.
I mean, the only song that I didn't like was Cop Got Shot. Kid Got Shot, whatever the fuck that was.
It was an attempt at being catchy. I thought, it grabbed me, but then it
Hold
was
on.
like, yeah.
You didn't like it, did you?
I just want to know y'all opinion.
I didn't hate it.
I'm not here to be negative tonight.
I didn't hate it as much as people, hated it. So I'll say that.
Do you think it takes away from? I want to say his legacy. That's
No.
but
No.
from his discography. At
No.
all?
You would have to say it was as bad as like Nostradamus and shit like that. And I don't think
I like Nostradamus. People talk shit about It Was Written. It Was Written was a great album.
I'm gonna tell
That's
you
crazy.
what the problem with it was written was.
Hold on, there was a problem with It Was Written?
No,
Here we go.
this is where,
You should let him get on camera. You about to start
that
cooking.
was not a.
You about to start
There
cooking.
really wasn't a problem. What I'm saying is when you say people say what you just said. People had issues with
Yeah.
what it was because it was a switch from what we heard. He went from the young street narrator all of a sudden to mafioso.
Yeah, how come you ain't
And
tell
it
me I had
was
my
like
headphones?
that
That's
was
all
night
good.
and day. People
Don't
weren't
even worry
ready
about
for
it.
that. What's up?
You good. Kev, help him out.
What we talking about here?
Yeah, we just
Nas?
stumbled into Nas.
How we-
Yeah.
We took a couple of tangents.
Yeah, Kenn Starr roped us into a Nas conversation.
What we saying about Nas?
I was just trying to get people to say controversial opinions, but mine is only
Oh, the last
controversial, so I'm
album.
keeping it to myself.
What did you say?
He didn't like Nas's last album.
Ah, there we go. I didn't say that.
I didn't like that. Wait a minute. I didn't like. Was that the 7th song?
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Why not?
Dope. It was dope.
He said, "Why not?"
The lyrics wasn't there?
The lyrics was definitely there.
I didn't understand what the purpose of the album was. I thought he left off good with the album before last, and it should be a point where you just let it go. Like, it was the album before last was really good to me.
So you saying retired?
I mean, if you're gonna come back, it gotta be better than the
Are you
previous
referring to
one.
Life Is Good? The Life
Yeah.
Is Good album? Oh.
Well, if you're gonna come back, it has to be better than what you left off with.
But
and
also-
this wasn't better.
But I do think he has the luxury of it being framed in the context of it being a part of that those good music releases. Because for me, that's like a one-off. I don't really
Yeah.
look
That's
at
a whole
that as a
nother
part
thing.
of the
I
don't
discography.
think
Like that's
that-
part of the Kanye
I agree.
shit. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like when a URL battle rapper goes to another league to battle. And
Like,
they,
it doesn't-
and they lose.
Yeah, it's like,
it don't count
really
over there. It don't count
really
over
the
there.
same. Yo, shout out to Uber Eats. Did you see somebody quoted, I think K-Shine battled Jay Mills this past weekend
and killed him.
And he dropped the bar about Uber Eats, and somebody quoted it, and Uber Eats responded and said Don DeMarco. That shit was fire.
What?
That's so specific.
They got somebody black working at
black
Uber Eats.
Shit working at Uber Eats. Yeah. Don DeMarco.
Yo,
that shit had me weak.
Speaking of which, they got somebody black at Wendys. Social media.
But you know what though, man? Like it's a real thin line between when they say some funny shit and when it's like super corny, man. Like it just.
I haven't seen nothing really corny out of Wendys.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like Wendys be kind of funny.
Before y'all leave Nas. Swiss album, the Nas track Echo.
I heard it was fire.
You haven't heard it.
I haven't heard it. I heard it was fire though. It's bad.
It's ridiculous. No.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's good to hear.
Then the rumor is true.
But. I'm still gonna say it's not the best song on it. That Pusher joint.
That Pusher joint is hard. That Pusher joint on Swiss album is hard.
Pusher stepped out of himself for that one.
What the beat sound like though?
The beat, I like the beat. The beat perfect for what he talking about. But and the thing is,
he don't like Swiss.
No. The thing
Wait,
with the
what?
Swiss album, Swiss didn't produce everything on his album. There's various producers on his album.
Yeah, he did. Like
Damn.
He outsourced.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
why you clapping for that, man?
For that man, like, come on.
So the Swiss versus Just Blaze battle. Who won?
What?
Swiss won.
Swiss versus Just Blaze. Did you see it?
I saw a piece of
it's
it.
like 2.5 hours.
Oh, the joint they did on Hot 97.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Just Blaze on that one.
Just Blaze has the better discography to me.
Fact. But in a battle, Swiss is gonna win in a battle.
Swiss was playing the heaters. Yeah. Swiss was playing the heaters.
The biggest problem,
I agree with you on that one.
You said some wild shit on. Was it the last episode?
What did I say?
What episode were you talking about Swiss being one of your favorite producers?
That was the first episode.
You said that you never heard a Swiss beat.
That was whack.
Oh yeah.
Now
you ain't listen to the Ronald Isley Swiss beat song.
You crazy because that joint was rocking. Hey lady, what? That joint was rocking. You crazy?
I have heard there could possibly
Swiss
be some
beats
shit.
and Mr. Biggs.
Tell me some shit that was weak so I can hear it.
Everything.
That's you crazy.
Damn.
Now I feel like Swiss discography is crazy.
I gotta open a window.
But he also has a lot of disposable records. I feel like.
Okay, give me one. Just give me one so I could say yay or nay to it.
I don't remember because if I ain't like it, it wasn't something I kept listening to. That was just like a bold statement though. Like I've never heard a whack Swiss.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you a whack Swiss Jay-Z song? Dun 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 dun.
Jigga my nigga.
Oh no, that's not Jigga.
I was so
Jigga. That's Jigga my nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought it was dope.
I hated that beat.
I was super psyched when they used the first part for the posse cut though. That shit was fire. That shit was hard. What was that on Eve's album? I think they put it on Eve's album. Yeah. The where they had the whole Rough Riders on there.
But that song rocked in the clubs.
It did.
When you turn the lights down and then the other Swiss beats. Where he got the monkey playing the keyboard. He just hung a banana over a keyboard and just had a monkey go across the keyboard.
Are you talking about Money Cash shows? I'm not here for the negativity, man. It's gonna be a long night.
And that's fire.
That's hilarious.
No, in the club it was fire. See, when did you start going to the clubs?
Come on, B. I've been in the clubs for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. You know whenever
I go to the real spot.
you know when Money Cash Hoes comes on.
Wow.
You know what happens.
Wow.
Turn the lights down.
Turn the lights down. Doom 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 doom. All right.
Yo, wow. Man. Yo, wow.
Jigga.
What's my mother's middle name? Don't laugh. I stole that from somebody. Don't laugh at that. I forgot who I stole it from. That was not me.
But shout out to Swiss. I like Swiss. I don't know what this nigga over here talking about.
Swiss got joints, man.
Yeah,
He
Swiss
ain't
got
fucking with
joints.
Just Blaze, but he got joints.
Moving on.
You got Mini Ciroc?
Talk about
Those
it.
were his apples.
Get it how you live.
Oh,
You gotta
all
get your
He said he had apples in the bag.
your fruits and your vegetables. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right. Let's. What's our next topic?
What we on?
Oh, we are on Whose Mans Is This? This is the part of the show where somebody who fucked up during the week, and you're like, whose mans is this?
Well, shit, I can fucking say
man.
Kimora Lee's husband.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's it.
That was easy.
Shit.
That was pretty easy.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm
Everybody seems to be on their best behavior now.
Oh, so y'all like nominate
It's cuffing
somebody?
season.
Yeah, we nominate for
Cuffing
somebody.
season.
I mean, you can come up with your own. I can't remember who I had.
got it. You know what I mean? I won't participate in this part. It's negative. Positive vibes only, man.
Oh, wait. I heard Ray J was saying some stupid shit.
He said it wasn't true though.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
But I ain't hear it.
I got a great one. Shout out to Jeff Sessions, who just got fired today.
Oh, good.
Whose man's is this?
According to what we know now, it wasn't Donald Trump's man.
Right.
You up out of there.
Get your ass up out of here,
Crazy.
boy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Whose man is
Whose
this?
man's is this?
Des Bryant. Whose man's is that?
He's in the Saint. He with the Saints.
He's with the Saints now?
Yeah, signed a one year deal. Yeah, 1 year deal.
Like the
I
guy
happened to see it on TV at work because I ain't fucking with
the guy who was kissing the shins of the Cowboys owner because he didn't kneel, and then at the end of the season gets booted.
Well, see, and that was the deal. I was talking.
You might as well have kneeled.
He should have said. Hey, nobody asked you to say shit. We knew you weren't kneeling, doing whatever. Shut up. No, but you wanted to step out there and embrace him, and you know what I'm saying.
And be a good Negro.
Yeah, be a good Negro. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up.
Well,
Oh no, Floyd Mayweather fighting an Uber driver. Whose man's is that?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
He's fighting next month a dude in Japan.
Shorty is 20
Wait, but
years old.
I was just reading that he said that he never confirmed that he never even heard of the guy until
He took a picture with the mother.
Right.
he said.
That don't mean he know him though. Like he Floyd Mayweather.
But he's
like,
fighting him.
I have never heard of him until this recent trip to Japan.
So he's not fighting him.
Doesn't mean
He's not fighting him. He said he's not.
But you know what the problem is though? Like
Floyd.
what?
Floyd,
Like when the internet is your source of
I
information.
never agreed to
Yeah.
an official bout with Tenshin Nasakawa.
That just means
He got scared and backed out?
He's embarrassed enough that he's fighting some no name from Japan to make money.
Is Floyd?
Is he broke?
Is Floyd using?
Is Floyd
I
broke?
certainly
He should
hope
not
not.
fucking be
He's not
broke.
but
Hey.
he's using 50 tactics.
Let's not. There's people who have made $300 million and went broke.
That sound like a gambling problem. That sound like a big gambling problem. That's a lot of bread to
I mean,
blow
look
through.
at Tyson. Look at MC Hammer. I mean, these people made upwards of $300 million, and now, collecting Social Security.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Gotta relax.
Not Social Security.
Shout out to Hammer though. I'm never going to Oaktown.
What?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna catch me out in Oaktown
Yeah.
like
Contrary
like
to
MC
popular
Search.
Beliefs.
Wait, what's
Hammer was gangster.
I heard.
He
Yeah.
was putting hits out.
Did you hear the Red Man story?
Oh no, I didn't hear the
When Red Man went out there
Oh
No.
yeah.
and they got cornered by MC Hammer's people.
No, I heard the one MC Search.
Yeah.
I don't think.
You saw my bullet?
What? I beg your pardon? No, I haven't seen your bullet.
See, this is why she's on the show.
Oh, you mean the can opener?
Exactly.
The bottle?
That's why she's
Just say the
here,
bottle opener.
because
My
she
bullet.
just wants to be spicy for no
Right.
reason. Have you seen my bullet?
Have you seen my bullet? No, hell
You
no,
seen
ain't
my
seen
bullet?
no bullet.
Hey, Ken, you seen my bullet? What?
Kev, have you
I got
have you
your
seen her
can
bullet?
opener though.
Oh,
Her bullet. All right.
God. Okay.
It is a bullet though.
So we don't have any more nominees for Whose Man's Is This?
Nah, I think we good.
As soon as I leave, I'm gonna think of like 4. You know what? Yeah.
Did you put all of them in there?
Huh?
You put all of them in your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next topic is no. This is actually a good thing.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj is the first female to have 100 entries in Billboard Hot 100.
Okay.
That's a milestone for hip hop.
That's what's
100 entries.
That's very good.
It's a lot.
But
That's
does
dope.
does
That's
does
awesome.
Billboard matter anymore? In streaming, like
See, this is what I was gonna say.
I don't even
right?
think that we can focus on how great that is when she's doing all this bickering back and forth shit.
But hold on. Let's stay on topic. Is this big?
Nah.
It's not.
Nah, but only look, hold up.
You don't want to be negative against Nas, but it's
no. We keeping it a buck though. It's difficult trying to keep it a buck and not be negative, but I feel like those type of accomplishments don't hold the same weight because everything is different now with how they calculate things with the streaming, and I'm not knowledgeable on it, so I can't really speak on it like that. But when I see stuff like that, I kind of take it with a grain of salt because I'm like, well, if these same things were in play years ago when such and such was out, who knows who would rank where with these accomplishments. So I mean, it's cool, not knocking it, but it doesn't really hold the same weight when I hear stuff like that anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like artists should be getting paid for compensated for their music being played, but I'm still having trouble wrapping my mind around somebody not buying your album and it's still counting as a sale. Like
I don't think today's artists should be measured the same way artists in the 90s whose CD was $18.99.
Right, like it should be like
yeah, you win $1 million, but you sold $1 million, but your album was $3.99.
Yeah. Or it got streamed X amount of times.
Right.
The
Fugees went diamond. That's 10 million plus when the albums were $15.99 and up.
But at what point do we just have to learn the business and because we can't hold on to that forever.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No.
That's a fact.
Like EBMD did an interview and they know that they learned the shit.
I'm not saying it's wrong. Yeah. I'm just saying you have to have another measure. Like the people who sell physical units, millions of physical units. Mm-hmm. Oh, what the hell is this?
Really?
Hello? Yeah, you have the wrong number. I'm not sure because you have the wrong number. How you ask me? All right.
Well,
that's the way to do it.
Answer this. So you're live on the So What You Saying podcast. Who you calling for?
So what you saying?
Right.
So what you saying? That's what you should have said. So what you saying? I sound like Ebony? Huh? What you saying?
Calling me.
Anyway.
What were we talking about? Damn.
Streams.
Oh, streams.
Streams, right.
No, but like
it's a different day.
In today's formats, Pusha T sold more physical units
than he did
than anybody this year.
Yep.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Yes, physical.
He's what they say, 90 or 85% of his sales was physical.
Exactly. That doesn't count for nothing.
That's very interesting.
That you don't. There's no Billboard shit for that. Mm-hmm. Because nobody's buying physical.
Does that speak to his fan base?
Yes.
Yeah. That speaks to his fan base, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But how come there isn't a Billboard chart for physical?
Because only people of a certain age are buying physical records.
Well, that means Gladys Knight fans and Patti LaBelle fans is popping off.
You got it, because think about artists like Ill Conscience, Jay Cyanide, and them who are selling wax. They selling cassette tapes,
right?
And they're selling out of this stuff. So they are artists, and there's younger people still out there buying tangible.
Well, when they sell those pieces of vinyl, and I bought vinyl from Jay Cyanide, they need to scan them shit so it can go into some sort of database.
Okay. Because I've been asking, I said, dude,
because I think people who sell physical need to be recognized.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It needs to be counted.
And he's reading up on a regular basis, so I'm hoping. Dude, you better be counting.
Yes.
Dude, better be counting. Definitely.
Yo, you know the ultimate. Excuse me, the ultimate hustle, and I'm not gonna say the name of the artist, but back in the '90s there was an artist, and his manager owned a record store.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
And he went gold.
How about that?
Just everybody buy it here.
Work smart, not hard. I ain't mad at it, man.
Hey, you
was the artist dope? Did the artist deserve that?
Wait, who's the artist?
No, I'm not gonna say.
I'm intrigued.
Off camera.
Nah,
okay,
man.
fine.
Off camera, because he's a friend of the show.
We ain't trying to.
You can't lose no friends of the show. No.
By the way, if you're a potential sponsor, we will take.
Put the business voice on.
We will take all monies.
All
monies.
All of the money.
You see her?
Run me.
Run to the money.
Our money.
Talk about it.
Run us our money. I didn't mean to say run me our money.
Are we done talking about?
Why y'all going? Why you? Who owned a piece of state property clothing?
Wait, how we get back on?
That was wasn't that between Dame Dash and Beans?
Yeah, with the hidden stash pockets.
Yeah,
they had hidden stash pockets.
Yeah,
that's hard.
He owned Pro Kids, right? Didn't Dame Dash buy Pro Kids?
I don't know if he owned them. I know he had a deal with them. I'm not sure.
I don't know anybody who was rushing out to buy Pro Kids.
Y'all need an assistant for the show whose only job is just to be off on the side, just Googling, fact checking.
I know.
And sliding notes. Like
you need to be our save on.
Do you have suggestion? What? You just gonna make Kev nice to what?
Save on.
Yeah.
I got the food. I might as well keep it going.
Yeah. and it's a rock.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that wasn't for us.
Okay, I'm loving this next topic.
Let's get into it.
A black Howard University student scammed Trump supporters out of $150,000 because she wore a "Make a Great America" hat again on Instagram and said she was being bullied by other people because she was a black Republican and she needed help paying for school. So they did a GoFundMe and she raised $150,000. They
Salute, young lady.
She returned the money. I wouldn't have, but I would have. My college education would have been paid, and
whatever left over would have made it back to the
white Republicans would have paid for all of that.
My only thing is like the only thing is though. Granted, they're probably not a large percentage of the people who donated, but I'm pretty sure there was some people who are not Trump supporters and are just decent people that were appalled by the prospect of somebody being disowned by their family for their political beliefs,
right?
And donated for that reason,
right?
And that's not fair to them. Like they probably wasn't on that cause, but just trying to be good people. But you know what I mean? I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Did she get caught or she just admitted it?
She just admitted it. 150 G's though.
Once the money came in, she was just like, and somebody was like, you
know brag about it.
Did she? Maybe she didn't think she was gonna get that much.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I think she was shocked and overwhelmed with guilt. Somebody said, make sure you pay your taxes, and she's like, oh fuck.
You didn't think about all that.
I ain't about to say.
That's crazy.
150.
I wouldn't have said.
Also, that's the society we live in, man. Where you could just hop online like, "Hey, yo, this is my story. Give me money."
Yeah, remember who was the little boy with the big nose who said he was getting bullied?
Oh yeah, and then yeah. Wow.
Like his mom raised a lot of money and then found out he was
racist.
Yeah, he had the Confederate flag.
Shit, wow, man.
Little Jeremy, whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, that's the move, man.
But shout out to her. You know what? You can put anything on the internet and make it believable.
That's a fact.
You can clone a tweet and make it say whatever you want it to say, and it'll get reposted. It'll get retweeted.
Oh, my favorite. You take a picture of a celebrity and just put a quote that they never said on top of the picture. That shit get 2,000 retweets. Like, and see Drake be knowing. Like, I don't think he ever said that.
Right, and Champagne Poppy will be looking at it like, where'd they get this tweet from?
Like, what song was this?
I should promote my Young Guru interview. I had my dream interview. Please go watch it.
Yeah, just straight up.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah.
By the time they fact check it, like, yeah.
Really,
why not, man?
Sympathy.
That was a good interview. Was that at a party? Yeah.
Thank you.
Was that at a party?
It was. He was getting ready to go to a party, and it was in Embassy Suites. He just finished eating.
How do you snag an interview with Young Guru before he goes to DJ during Howard Homecoming?
Do you need the mic for this?
How do you do that?
I need the mic for that one.
So basically, that day I was out following Regmo promo for the Halloween bar crawl, and usually I go around, take pictures. We've been out there taking pictures each stop, taking DJs, whatever. So this time I decided to just follow them because I want people to see, what they go through as promoters. They don't always get into the parties and stuff like that. So behind the scenes, all right, man, we gotta make sure this place got the drinks, this place got the sound system right, this, all that. So long story short, part of when they went to Pier, because I wasn't able to go in Pier, they got some new rules, so you can't bring your bag and camera in there. So I'm standing outside.
What?
You can't bring your bag
And Pure?
or cameras in there no more because he's got mad.
When did they get so fugazi and Pure?
Just happened. He said he got some lawsuits.
Oh, really?
On, and so
that'll do it.
They shut that shit down. So I'm standing outside. Young Guru is out there. I see this tall figure standing out there cursing somebody out on the phone for fucking up a deal with Jamla. And I'm like,
damn! Shout out to Young Guru, screaming on niggas on U Street.
So my deal is I'm one of the fans that
in front of the pizza spot.
I'm one of the fans that dap up and keep it moving. So I saw him get off the phone. I'm like, all right, he's not in the right mood. I'm just gonna walk up that walk. So I went up to the next stop, which was Provision. Came back. I saw this manager that I know named Rob Miko. Shout out to Rob Miko. Rob said he was about to go to the Tracy Lee party. And I was like, I said, word. I said, Young Guru's going to be at that party. It's like, yeah. I said, that's one of my dream interviews. He's like, okay. He said, so it sounds like you need to make a move this weekend. I'm like, huh? I was like, I don't got nobody's information. I mean, I had Trey Lee number, nothing. So he was like, he opened up his phone, gave me his number. He's like, give him a call. I said, all right, well, I'll call him tomorrow after the party. So he's like, well, I get down there to the party, most likely I can talk to him directly. He's going to say yes. So if he says yes, have your ass ready.
Right.
So I get off the phone with him. I go back up to Provision.
Are you ordering shit from
in
Amazon?
the bathroom.
On the podcast?
I'm making money.
Hold on.
I'm making money right now.
You making money?
Yes.
You making money?
She's ordering shit while you're telling your story.
Can I freaking do my
She heard the story.
Can't knock the hustle. Go ahead.
She heard the story. So of course, I'm sitting on, I got my headphones in, and he gives me the call. He's like, when can you get here? And I'm like, okay, I ain't got no questions written. I'm not prepared for this joint.
Right.
I'm dressed like bummy as hell. I'm like, whatever. All right, so I said, all right, I'll look like the Uber says it's gonna be about 15 minutes. As soon as I, get out of here, I'll shoot down there. So shot down there. He's eating. I let him finish eating. We find a little spot in the corner of the hotel we were in, and just went down. I didn't have no equipment. I just took my phone, leaned it up against something, went from there.
It was tight.
Yeah. Wrote my questions in the Uber on my way down.
Okay.
So,
Getting it done. Tell her what you told me though.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Tell her what you told me.
We got some behind the scenes stuff going on. Yeah, tell him what you told me.
Tell him the gym you told me.
Oh, about speaking up?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, when you see people, you got to speak up. They're human beings. You got to talk to them. We can get starstruck, or whatever because of the magnitude of who we think they are, but they humans. Right. Just like I was able to walk up and give them dap, just like that. And you got to take these opportunities. When dude told me he was going to get it, all right, fuck it. Action. Gotta get active.
The moment, most definitely.
That's pretty much what I was saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta act. Just act. Action. So,
that's right.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
Okay. Did we finish Nicki Minaj Billboard Hot 100? Did we?
Yeah, I think we did. We said it's great. Moving on.
Shit.
Damn.
Somebody's not feeling.
But yeah, do you not like Nicki Minaj?
It's not that I don't like Nicki Minaj.
She don't like the fuck shit that goes on around with them two right now.
I explained last week my shit. Like,
calm down.
It's all good.
Let's
Look,
fucking
while they're fighting, there's other dope MCs like Nitty Scott, like
Rhapsody.
Beans got bars. Have you seen Beans Got Bars?
Who?
Beans got bars.
Beans got bars.
Beans got bars. When y'all get a chance, go look up
No.
Beans got bars, and she's tearing beats apart with these freestyles.
Okay.
Nasty. Beans got bars. Yeah.
Right.
So there's plenty ladies out there doing their thing.
Oh, shout out to Ma Barker.
Yeah.
She's still doing her thing.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Cool G people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw Rock.
I would like to
She's
shout
dope.
out.
She's dope.
I would like to shout out a DC local.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Lady Dame.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lady Dame.
Okay, Lady Dame is holding it down.
I got to look. Oh, Kenilworth
Dame,
Katrina.
Dame.
What am I thinking? Kenilworth Katrina holding it down for DC.
Right,
That's a fact.
True. Sarah, I thought Sarah's from DC, right?
Who?
Sarah.
Is she?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, she's from this area.
So you said Lady Dame?
Lady Dame.
I've never heard of her.
Her Instagram is
Who's the new young lady, the Muslim, or is she Muslim? Neelam.
She's from here as well.
She just dropped a project. She's not from here. But
Okay, but dope though.
Yeah, she just dropped a project too. I'm the queen, but I'll be the king, something like that.
Okay. A lot of new music to process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, what type of phone is this? This thing is huge.
Galaxy 8 Note.
It's the case.
Galaxy Note 8. I don't know. One
Okay.
of them things. I'm not.
Eight note.
The 8 Note.
Note 8.
Is it the 8 Note?
I don't know.
Note 8?
It's the Note 8.
Oh, well, whatever.
The 8 Note.
The 8 note.
So what's the next one?
Do creative types belong with other creatives as far as relationship wise?
Yes.
It would be the best thing
Yes.
you ever do.
Yes. This is why I'm still fucking single. Yes. This is exactly
Because you feel
why.
like you need to be with another creative.
Yes.
There are times when you're
Yes.
your significant other and you're in such a creative like state and you start talking about stuff and they look at you with them blinders on.
No, but what if they aren't a creative but they support everything you do?
But you,
Support is one thing.
is
Understanding
one
is a whole nother
because
thing.
I feel like there's a difference in the support you give out of obligation.
Yeah.
It's no less sincere, but it's because it's your significant other versus like, yo, I understand what you're doing. I genuinely got a love for this shit. I really got your back with this. Like,
So your significant other would have to rap?
no, I'm not saying
No,
that.
just
Okay.
be
Nah.
a creative.
I don't necessarily agree with it.
fucking
No, I understand why it would work, but I don't necessarily agree with that as a rule of thumb. though.
Right,
It just
right.
depends.
Start
You
going
know
on
what I
tour
mean?
doing interviews. Okay, boom. I'm gonna hit Tennessee, hit this artist. I'm gonna hit New York, hit this artist. You want your significant other to be there beside you, correct? Instead of kind of giving that pushback. I'm just saying, there's gonna be moments.
Ken? Kenn Starr?
There's gonna be moments where you would feel better if your significant other was kind of there with you and they got your back. You know what I'm saying? Not just the type of significant other that's just gonna sit in the corner and be on their phone.
But
all day.
what if
Out of obligation,
what if she's like a painter and you're a singer?
Yeah, that's still a creative. That's a
Right, but I'm
Right.
saying she doesn't need to be on tour with you to.
Everybody different. man.
Yeah, everybody's different.
I
you know what
also feel like two creatives coming together will make creative geniuses, and it'll be more creative.
You thinking about babies?
People?
I don't know about that.
I mean, from one thing to another.
Because I was just having that
that's a
conversation.
better-
Hold on. How many children of creative couples are actually dope at what they do?
The Smiths?
Who are the Smiths?
Will and Jada?
Okay. Who else?
I'm sorry, but
Lenny Kravitz?
Swiss's
Alright.
son is fucking.
Swiss Beats.
Genius.
Well,
It depends
that
on
has
how
yet to be
you
seen.
Yeah. Well, he got some production credits. I don't know. You mean?
Oh my.
Come on, man.
Hey, that's a start. That's a start. This is like
He's
when
a
you-
genius
it's like
on the
when you're
piano, though.
He
He
did-
plays the piano.
He did a bad Nas song.
Don't do that.
That's from his mom. There you go.
Who else?
Okay, I stand corrected. That was enough to like shut me up. So
Okay.
it's proof in the pudding. My bad. Yo, you know what? Shout out to this is obscure, but for my Bone Thugs and Harmony fans. I used to be a big Bone fan back in the day.
Pause.
Busy Bones, you gotta relax. Busy Bones' son is dope.
Really?
I came across him because I'm a big fan of Rashad from Ohio that did a lot of Stolly's early production. I love his production. I check out anything that he does. And I saw this cat Lloyd Busy on his roster, and I saw a picture of him. I'm like, I wonder. And listen, yeah, it's Busy Bone's son. He's pretty dope, man. He's pretty dope.
Let's talk about Stolly for a second.
Okay.
Does he fit MMG?
Well, he's no longer on MMG.
Oh, he's not.
So that's a moot
I
point.
love style.
Well, I didn't see the press.
But you know what though? I
didn't see the press release for that.
I like the fact that Ross diversified. Yeah, like that's how it should be. That way you can reach bigger audiences, and I just think
He didn't fit.
if you tried to, I don't know if he tried to force fit or what. I enjoyed his music.
I did
his
too.
tenure
I did
there.
too. I did too.
I'm enjoying his music post him MG as well though. Like Styly's dope. I fuck with Styly.
Shout out to Tom Mill.
Who?
Rakim's son. He dope.
Really?
Okay.
Mill. Tom Mill's been on tour with his father.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
I'm surprised
Yes.
you don't know some of this
That's a
stuff.
lot of
No,
pressure.
I didn't know.
My God.
I don't know the kids. Maybe
I don't know the kids.
maybe I need to watch Growing Up Hip Hop or something.
Nah, he's in his 30s. Paid in full Tom Mill on Instagram. Paid in full Tom Mill.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check
What
that
about
out.
what about Diddy's son Justin?
I fucks with Justin. Yeah.
He got the joint with Chris
Wait,
Brown.
not Justin.
Oh, is it Justin?
That's not Justin.
Huh?
That's Christian. It's Christian.
Oh, that's Christian.
Yeah, Christian.
That's Christian is the one with
Christian's
Chris
the one-
Brown.
Yes, that's Christian. Justin is
Is
the
that
football
the-
player.
Oh, Justin's the football player.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like it, man. Give me that.
Biggie son?
Mace Diddy feel, man. I like it. I ain't
Watch
mad
the
at
Hot
it.
97. My fault, yo. Watch the Hot 97 joke with him and his Caucasian friend. His Caucasian friend get out on
Who?
Biggie son.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, when him and Ebro was
Who
like,
you
yo,
talking
can't
about?
let your- CJ Biggie's son.
Okay.
You can't. Ebro was like, yo, you can't let your man come up here and get out on you.
Wow.
He stopped the music. You want to try again?
Wow.
Go again.
Wow.
Are you
I was
serious?
sitting there, I was mad watching the interview, yo.
Yeah, that's
I was like, what?
that's
How
crazy.
you do that? That should have been Whose Man's Is That?
Has anybody seen Bodied yet?
Nah, I haven't seen it. I want to see it though.
Yeah.
I need battle rap friends, man. I feel like a weirdo. Like nobody I know is in the battle
Right
rap.
here.
Okay,
You don't like
we
battle
got
rap.
the-
You don't like battle rap.
That is straight
Get
up-
outta here.
I just be on Twitter like tweeting to myself
Why
like.
does it
Slam
exist?
poetry.
Say
Why
what?
does it exist?
Slam
Like,
poetry.
it's poetry. It's not that. So let me tell you. When I watch 8 Mile, and I know that's the thing to say. When I watch 8 Mile and watch that joint, I say, yo, M was crazy in that joint. Music, all that. Even when Lotto was going against him, and then I tried to watch a battle. I was like, dude, I can't do it. It's like it's poetry.
It's-
to me.
it's-
Like, how
Nah.
you even do that?
Nah.
Then,
Battle.
Cats be laughing. You start over again. That ain't. You put the beat on. You got a minute. You got 2 minutes to rock. Rock it out.
Nah.
It has evolved
You
into
messed
something
up.
different. I can
Yeah.
understand how. like,
I appreciate battle rap today.
honestly, for real, that's where I go for bars. More so than music. If I want it, it's certain people.
Like you really don't like Loaded Lux because he's not rapping over Shook Ones.
Lux.
Hold on, let me get it together.
Let's get it together.
All first verse.
Yeah. Harlem Hospital giving beds out.
How did y'all feel when Cannabis pulled the book out?
Oh, that was done.
Oh,
That was done.
Nigga.
Jersey killed me.
why would you?
Yo,
Cannabis. You know what?
You know what?
rhymes.
And
I
it's
like
30
Cannabis.
pages of rhymes in this motherfucker.
Y'all wanna hear this shit? Yo,
Hey, yo.
kids, you won.
Yo,
You
when
want, alright?
When-
Hey, stop. We're not doing that. Yo, shout out to Cannabis, all right?
No.
You gonna let me
no.
get this off.
no shouts out to
All right?
Cannabis, not for doing that.
No, not for that.
Oh, okay.
I don't care what happens in this man's career life moving forward.
He's done a lot.
At the time when Cannabis came, what are you distracting me? What is going on?
She's trying to get her bullet.
What is her bullet? All in the middle of the show, and you because it's in a black bag, so you know what time it is. Nasty. So anyway,
What you say about Cannabis?
I can count on one
Hands on the
hand
floor.
how many people the first time I heard them, I said I have never heard someone rap this well before in my life. Cannabis is one of the people who changed the trajectory of my music career, made me step my shit up exponentially.
Okay.
And that was a very tough thing to witness.
Yeah.
And the messed up part is we understood the point he was trying to make. It was a valid point. Like, listen, he won. I know y'all want to hear me spit, but man,
It's a battle. You don't bring a notebook out to a battle.
But that's what he's saying. Like, listen, the battle over, right? This shit ain't go the way I thought. Y'all trying to hit me kick these. I got what he was trying to do, but it was bad.
It ended horribly.
It was bad.
For first of all, industry dudes can't come into battle rap and think they just gonna soar through everybody.
But shout out to King Los, cause he did his thing.
He lost though.
I'm so glad you brought him up though.
Los lost. It was close.
I think
he
that's
lost,
I
though.
think that's a preference thing. Cause that's a style clash.
Yes.
Head Ice and King.
Yes.
Like, I felt like Daylight and him would have been a better matchup. But
In my hell, yo.
But what's his face just lost? What's his face? What's his name just lost on Saturday?
J Mills.
J Mills.
J Mills didn't lose as bad as people.
Yo,
J Mills was trending
He got
for how
bodied.
bad he got. He did get 3-0, but
He
it
got
wasn't.
3-0'd.
It wasn't as bad as they were saying. But it was a
First round was
it was a 30.
good. First round was good,
It
but
was a 30.
Kayshawn's first.
Kayshawn is having an awesome year.
He is.
You guys are my new best friends, man. We need to start a group chat about battle rap.
Goods.
Wait, but do y'all listen to
Uh-oh.
Ness? 215 Ness?
No.
Huh? 215? You see? Did you call him 215
No.
Ness?
That's his Instagram.
Yo, I appreciate the fact that Ness is still in battle
Hold up.
rap.
First of all, when you start off a sentence with "I appreciate the fact,"
Do you know something else is coming?
yeah,
But that's true. But
Cushion the blow.
yes,
Ness comes from a different era, and I think it's the novelty of what he brings from that era that people still want to see him. He's not winning these battles,
No,
but
at
it's
all.
dope to see Ness do Ness with the flow and it's still dope to see, man. He's not like it's dope. Shout out to Ness. Man.
Goods. Allegedly, Goods is supposed to battle Cassidy in January.
I don't want to see.
I don't want to see Cassidy.
I don't want to see Cassidy
I'm
battle.
not impressed. By
Cassidy actually did pretty good against
Disaster.
Disaster.
Wasn't there a whole bunch of
In-
con-
in-
That whole battle was hard.
in the garage. No,
the second one,
the
the
second battle
do-over?
in the garage.
Okay.
And it's crazy because, like, I feel like he should be the person most likely to be able to make the transition.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I'm just not
didn't on that
interested in
stage,
seeing.
though.
I got to go back and rewatch the Disaster thing, but I don't know. It just didn't really interest me like that.
It's funny because battle rappers can't make it.
Music.
With the music.
Yeah, with
and
the music.
That's why there
and
needs to
vice
be a
versa.
respect. People coming in cocky with what they've accomplished in a whole nother field. Like, they ain't got shit to do with what we do over here.
Right,
And
right.
vice versa. They got respect.
I mean,
bro.
Lloyd Banks is the punchline king, but if he comes to battle rap, he's gonna get ate up.
And it's a little different without that beat. Ass free.
Performance rap.
Yo, put on the beat. You know what I mean? Like, it get a little tricky without that music, bro. You gotta.
That's true.
Battling on wax is different than
That's a
battling
lot
face
different.
to face.
It's a lot different.
Like there's a lot of disrespect.
But wait, we know a good one. What's
Adversary.
Yes,
Yeah, well, yeah, 'cause-
Adversary.
Oh, shout out the Adversary,
Yes.
man.
Who is adversary?
I know an Adversary from back in the
He's
day.
from here?
Yeah. He used to be down with us for a quick second.
Adversary?
For a quick second, yeah. Back in the day, me and him was working with Odyssey at the same time.
What's his
some
Instagram?
years ago?
301. Adversary 301.
Yeah, shout out to Ad, man. The ADV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he always been nice with the battle shit. Yeah, he was crazy with the battle shit.
What about
He did 106 in Park.
Yep.
Yeah, he
The
sure
battles
did.
on there.
He sure did.
that
Yeah.
means nothing to me.
Okay, never mind. I take it back.
He's done King of the Dot. He did King of the Dot.
He did?
Yeah.
He's on King of the Dot too?
Yeah.
That's tight. That's tight.
Evidently, there's a lot of money, a lot of interest in this joint. I don't see the interest. I kind of almost put battle rap up there with listening to mumble rap music on the record.
Oh, wow. You know what?
Ho!
If
You said you put mumble rap up with battle rap?
I kind of like that's when I put it side to side. Like that's to me is like that's the equivalent.
Hand me your key,
I
man.
tell you what,
Hand me your keys. Hand me your keys right now.
if you ever find yourself in an open-minded space, there
Open-minded, yo. I'm just saying,
there are
I
certain
gotta
ones though.
do it.
I think there are certain ones that if you listen to, you can appreciate it. Cause like
All right, tell you what. Hook me up with some.
Lux. Man,
Hook
Lux
me up
bad.
with some.
Rum Nitty.
Okay, yo,
It's a few.
Give me some homework.
I'm going to give you a list of battles that you should watch when we get done with this podcast.
bar heavy. Show them that they got bars in battle rap.
Yes.
Show them.
Oh my God. And
Not down the bars, yo.
Huh?
Not down the bars at all.
It's just
Not
the
down-
format that you don't like.
Yeah,
you just don't like the acapella.
Yeah, I just think it's.
It is performance art. I can understand
Yeah.
how somebody can be turned off by it, but you know what I mean.
But there are theatrics with battle rap. There are angles that people do in.
It's WWE for hip hop people. It's literally like wrestling for hip hop
As long
heads.
as it ain't staged.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You hold on.
I can accept that. That changes my whole perspective.
You go to Comic-Con, but you don't like battle rap. Come on, man.
It's all
I can't do
fantasy.
anything. That's totally two different things.
Well,
Most people at Comic Cons get along with each other, and that's how the world should be.
Talk
You
it.
have a
Yeah,
black
see?
Wonder Woman,
Positivity.
you know
This
what
is
I'm
why
saying?
he's here.
you said a black Wonder
A
Woman.
black Wonder Woman, a black Spider-Man,
Inclusion. Talk about
versus-
it.
and
This
then
guy
come
needs to
back
be in
to
front of the
that.
camera
You know what
right
I'm saying?
now.
Versus when you come out
All
in the
this
world, you
negative
can't see
shit.
that. Why you this way?
Wait, why
How
you
go
pointing at
there?
me though?
I'm pointing in a general direction.
Oh, okay. I've been positive.
But it applies to you too.
I've been positive. I've said positive things. I ain't say nothing negative.
Except
about
for when certain
nobody.
people come up, then it's like,
What's next? What's
Yo,
all right, next topic. Here we go.
why didn't I know Sean Price was on Pawn Stars trying to sell a potato?
Was that real or was like a skit? That was a skit. That wasn't real, right?
What? Yo,
Is it the actual people from the show?
Yes.
Wow.
Rest in peace, Sean
Rest in
Price.
peace, Sean P.
Oh my
Trying to sell a
god.
potato.
Yeah, he's in there trying to sell a potato.
It's a hilarious show.
He did some wild
He
shit.
hilarious show.
Yo, did you see the Sean Price skit where he was in the supermarket? It was Thanksgiving. He was buying a turkey.
Nah.
Oh,
I know he got so much classic shit.
He got
Took
a
the
lot
dude
of
bike and
classic-
rode off.
The joint where they was training Drew High for a marathon. You know?
hold on. Are we done?
No, we're not done. We
I
got
wanna-
to talk about the topic that matters most.
The topic that matters
most.
Does
Hold
it have
on.
something to do with
Oh.
women?
I'll let you read it because I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
It is, why do men, when conversations of hip hop come up, do not appreciate the thoughts and opinions coming from a woman when it pertains to hip hop?
I seen that firsthand. Yeah, I saw that
I
happen.
never witnessed
Why?
it before.
I don't know.
I saw that happen. It
Be-
happened
oh,
to her.
you know why? You know why? Because the majority of women don't look at lyricists; they look at the physical.
Hold on. Hey, you're falling for it.
Don't say that.
Just
Oh,
back
I'll
away.
fall into the
No.
rabbit
All right, so
hole.
listen. Don't make the generalizations. Look, I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's a numbers game, and because there's such a smaller amount, this ain't gonna end well.
Are you okay?
Let me take the heat.
She's just waiting.
All right, go ahead,
Go
Kev.
I
ahead.
say a
Do
lot
it.
of most women don't know.
That's right. Get your keys back.
the
Let's
whole-
go.
The whole, like, I'm trying to do that. Don't know the whole spectrum of hip hop, the culture itself. So the thing is, if you're positioning it right now saying, when you think hip hop, who do you think in you a girl? You usually think Drake. You usually think everybody else that goes out there.
Nelly.
Yeah, right?
Hey, yo, y'all
Whoever's
being
busy,
so
like, okay,
disrespectful.
who's popping? So when you start naming the names and you go against them, it's that feedback that you get back from them that cuts them off.
But the deal
It's
is
not every chick though.
in the said conversation, it was an actual real conversation about hip hop, and she made a valid point. It wasn't like some.
I wish I remember who
stars or
posted
some
this shit.
like
but
that.
then I
Oh, so
never had that
this is
issue.
an actual
It's
post
personal.
where somebody invalidated your opinion.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
it was whack.
It
because
wasn't
he
wasn't
engaging in
even
the
my
conversation.
opinion. Like
He
he
would engage her in the conversation.
he-
He just straight shut
So-
it
so
down.
this
No
is a-
women talk about hip
it wasn't just me. It was every woman that
Wow.
commented on the post.
Damn.
Or was what did you say? You was in the Latin quarters with door knockers and
And slat had razors in your cheek, like
Razors.
all of this shit. If he was like, if that wasn't you, then don't comment.
So this is a
Wow.
who hurt you boo moment.
No, but it wasn't just me. It was every woman that said
So
something
messy.
pertaining to the topic. He wouldn't
What were
even.
y'all talking about? What were y'all talking about?
I want to say it was the topic of who was better in woo or something.
And he didn't validate. He didn't like your
It
Wouldn't
wasn't
acknowledge.
even about what I said. It was the fact that I said something.
You said golden arms, and he just.
I didn't say shit about golden arms. But it's not even
Oh, wow.
that specific. That was just like
Shout out to you guys.
that was the icing on the cake. That was the icing on the cake. Okay,
The
it's been
golden
plenty
Yes.
of
The
times.
bizarre joint.
Yes,
It has been
You see
plenty
how
of
I'm invalidating her now
times.
by talking over her?
We're
I'm just
sorry. We're
playing.
sorry.
Go
Go
ahead. Do your
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead.
Do your thing. I just want to see if you.
The-
can
the-
That situation was just the icing on the cake. There have been plenty of times in comments that I have seen where guys just don't want to hear shit that a woman has to say when it comes to hip hop, as if we don't know shit.
Can I get you back for a second? Plot twist. It should be the opposite. If a woman comes in with an opinion about hip hop, if she's here, that shit is authentic, and she's probably not. What does she have to gain by perpetrating being a hip hop fan?
Right.
Nothing.
And if a woman is talking about Wu-Tang, my antenna is up already.
Right.
So if anything, we should automatically assume that they legit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it should be the exact opposite.
And then you gotta take who was he? You said he was a party promoter.
Yeah, he's a party promoter.
So he already got a distorted vision of women anyway.
Are me and this guy Facebook friends?
I don't even remember his fucking. I don't even remember his name, but I know he's from New York.
Y'all messy.
That's what I'm gonna say. I know he's from New York. That's what I'm gonna say.
Wow, he just invalidated y'all.
But I'm just saying, like, there are a lot of us who are well-rounded and knowledgeable within the genre.
Yes, I
that
agree.
we have a lot of insight to
Valuable
share.
insight. Talk your talk.
So I'm just like, and it really makes me feel some sort of a way. One, because I at one point in time was an artist and wanted to be signed to a label, and it just makes me feel like I probably wouldn't have even been heard as an artist if I can't even get my opinion out about anything.
You know, it's a lot of shit to come with it. Just being in any male-dominated industry, like it's gonna be. Y'all got all of the everything stacked against y'all, man.
There's about to be the first woman kicker in the NFL. She's gonna catch hell.
Wow.
And she's nice looking.
I think you fell asleep with Necessary Roughness playing on your TV. That's a real thing?
Yeah.
Well, no, they already have the lady referee, right?
Yeah.
She's already official.
That's interesting.
There's a kicker coming.
In the NBA, don't they have a woman? Somebody has a woman coach.
I never knew that was a thing.
I think so.
One of the teams has a female coach. Assistant coach.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's in the next year, whenever this girl gets out of school, she's going to get drafted. She's kicking 60-yard field goals in college.
Literally, all I can see is Unnecessary Roughness in my mind. What's the model name? What was the chick who was the kicker in the joint? The one man, Scott Bakula. Y'all remember? Go look at Unnecessary Roughness. Fire. Or was it Necessary Roughness?
But like
times are changing, man.
It's not right. But guys are still going to test women.
Yeah.
Like football analysts probably get it all the time on the field.
Yeah, that chick Pam, she gets it all the time.
Y'all got to stay the course, man.
She gets it
show
because her hair is crazy.
Yeah.
She looking like Chewbacca on the side of the field.
Damn. Well, I would love an intense hip hop conversation with a woman. That joint would be nice.
So you're doing your part right. This is a major part right
That's
here.
right.
What you're doing right now, like you're showing people listening, somebody knowledgeable about hip hop that happens to be.
And can we stop walking up to women and saying,
you look like you're about to explode right now. Speaking, what's going on?
When did you fall in love with hip hop? I hate that line.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Who hurt you?
Nobody.
It's just like it's more you have to say about this that you're not really trying to.
I'm good.
Oh wow.
She wants to give the name out, but we're not gonna.
I need to find out who the fuck this was. What's chick
Cameras is on.
that do the drawing, that do the art, cause she commented on it too.
Oh, Capone.
Yep, that's okay. I'm gonna find out who the fuck this was. Keep
And
going.
put him on blast.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we are.
All right.
And this is where we're going now.
But we will promote his party too if he has wants to advertise with So What You Saying podcast.
Yo, wow, man.
Yeah. This is a good episode, man.
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying this a lot, man. Thanks for y'all letting me come through, man.
Anytime, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I told you this is my audition, so
Yeah.
please
he
leave
wants to be the third member.
feedback in the comments. I just want to be a reoccurring, like, you know, like a friend of the show type.
Oh, most definitely.
Like when I'm on, it's not even
like
a thing.
like the Breakfast Club and Nori.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's my sixth time
Yeah.
up here. Like, so what's up with y'all? How you kids? You know what I mean? Just in here chilling. You know what I mean?
Why they got holes in the side?
So that it doesn't sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to take it back when I saw that. So they told me.
It's so the chicken doesn't
they told
sweat.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, chicken sweat. All right.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Learn
Heavy,
something
man.
new every day.
Cool.
We good? Are you good?
What the fuck is his name?
Nah, she wants this smoke. She wants smoke before we, you know what I mean?
When the woman's fed up.
Oh. Oh, we not allowed
is
there.
anybody gonna watch the R. Kelly documentary
No.
with the girls?
Wasn't a fan, so I don't really care.
No, but these are the girls that he
The
allegedly
victims.
the victims.
Still don't care.
I think that would be interesting to see the mind of a black predator, like who's famous. Like you never. Like what the fuck do you think? Like how did he get you?
Is he a predator? Or
Yes,
Or is he Hugh Hefner?
he's a predator.
Because he's black, he's a predator.
No, he's a predator.
No, he's a predator because
He's a
it's
predator.
little girls. That's what
Yeah,
makes him
it's-
a
it's-
predator.
I mean, we know that.
It's-
we know that. But who's to say that
Pubescent
didn't have
teens.
a few in there and never got in trouble? They said that there's been many times that there were young
Bam.
adolescent
Okay.
girls in there.
Oh, she found his name.
Hold up.
Lloyd Banks is better than 50 lyrically, but I digress.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, see that right there.
Ron DeBerry.
Oh, Ron DeBerry. Okay, we cutting the cameras off.
He said.
Uh,
He said.
Yes. Ooh.
Please, no women are allowed to post comments and participate in this debate unless you came up and was raised in the crack era, had a gold tooth, rocked finger waves, your grandmother was under 40, you was boosting in Macy's, gimbals, box, and was robbing other female bamboo earrings by ripping them straight off their ears.
Hold on. I think me and Ron DeBerry are friends
Oh,
on
the
Facebook.
conversation was... Oh, I don't know what the conversation was, but I said Lloyd Banks is better than 50 lyrically, but I digress. And a lot of dudes agreed with me, but that nigga didn't want me to say shit. I told you I was gonna find this shit. Don't play with me.
Wow.
well,
Ron DeBerry.
wow. Maybe his comment was said in jest.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe he
it wasn't said in jest.
Maybe he didn't mean it.
Because that was quite the humorous visual.
Well, he said it numerous times.
Okay, well, I tried.
But again, Mr. DeBerry, if you ever want to
Sponsor.
come on the show or sponsor.
Tell your side of the story.
And but wait, so this is his top 10.
Here we go.
Oh, I think we was discussing top 10 because I said this is his top 10 and why I said Lloyd Banks was better than 50, but I know no average person is putting Lloyd Banks in their top 10. So his top 10 was Biggie, Jay-Z, Rakim, Nas, Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, LL Cool J, KRS-One, 50 Cent, and Big O.
His list should be null and void because of how you spell LL Cool J.
Thank you.
He said Cool Jay LL Cool J.
Again.
And Kippany said that KRS-One should be in front of LL.
Look, everybody's top 10 is going to be different.
But and then again he said the same thing. Like it was like a copied response. Like every time a woman said something, he put the same shit.
Hold on.
Dang.
That is very disrespectful.
Every time a woman responded, he put the same shit.
Wow.
I screenshot the shit because I blocked him and unfriended his ass because
Why? Debate is healthy.
No, fuck that nigga.
Okay, wow.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess we didn't get no sponsorship.
And now we're here.
Well,
So, yeah.
Slick Rick put out a song that was supposed to go on his Adventures of Slick Rick. 30 years old. It's called Snakes of the World Today. Did you hear it?
No.
Wow.
Brother, I gotta get you caught up.
Please. Yeah. Give me caught up with new old Slick Rick.
That's
30-year-old
incredible.
song that was dope.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Treated like a
That's how
prostitute.
you do a 30-year rollout.
Absolutely.
It's some new shit.
Out the vaults.
Yeah.
Anything else before we get out of
I
here?
appreciate you coming
still
down
rolling?
here finally.
Absolutely, man.
Like this has been really dope.
Yeah, I hope to be back
Your
soon.
presence was
I appreciate everybody that came through.
everything.
Reg, Kenn Starr,
Yes,
to
you
the
too.
squad.
Thank you.
Kev Nice. You got your keys back.
Now, can we all find my bullets?
This is when the camera goes off now.
Right.
All right.
See you guys next time.
Peace.
No, I really need it so I could drink.
Where's the,
I'm pretty
where's
sure I
the
didn't steal
bottom?
it.
Where's the bottom? Y'all got sharp edges.
I already messed up the desk.
Yeah, that's why. Thanks.